Live on ultiworld.com, we have Colorado Mama Bird captain Alex Tatum.
Hey, Edward Stevens, reporter for ultiworld.com. Colorado, you all had a pretty good morning of shooting deep against Pittsburgh, and some nice hucks against Brown this afternoon, but fewer completions definitely. What was the difference?
They, similar to you guys, probably cued in on that and kind of started to try to take those away, sending two guys sitting behind us on defense, stuff like that. Made it difficult for our throwers to feel like we were open enough to let it loose some of the spots.
On defense, you had a big advantage with Alex Atkins putting up some of those huge OI backhand pulls. What kind of edge does that give you going into a game, knowing that you can attack off those pulls?
Oh, it's huge. Kins has been great all year. The guy's really talented, a lot of length. Him as well as Isaac Chesler, a lefty, fifth year on the team, were big for working it upwind, being able to throw those hucks and just put it up to our playmakers, see if they can make it happen.
Hey, Becky Thompson here with Fulcrum Media. So you guys didn't qualify for Nationals last year. You were able to come back this year and make it all the way to the semifinals. What were some things that you changed from last year to this year, some things that you worked on to get yourself back?
Yeah, some of the big things we did was bring in one of the best coaches, I think, in the nation, Bob Cryer, very talented. He's got a bunch of stuff under his name. And we tried to focus on characteristics and traits in players as opposed to skill levels. Getting a team identity and everyone on the same page and bought in, I think, is huge when you want your team to go far in the playoffs. So that was one thing we focused on.
Patrick Stegemeller, ultiworld.com. You mentioned bringing Bob into the team and how it sort of shaped the team identity. Can you give any specific examples of ways that has manifested itself in your play on the field?
Yeah, for sure. He has worked with a lot of the players at the club level with Inception and kind of breaks it down into simple concepts for guys from top to bottom of the roster to pick up very easily and start applying in in-game scenarios such as leverage, timing on your cuts, and simple rotations out of the jump set.
Hey, Graham Gerhardt from multiworld.com. Looking at the season at large, obviously you guys started with a couple tough tournaments. Maybe the results didn't go your way and you built up over time. Do you maybe want to speak to the season as a whole and how you guys as a program developed leading up to Nationals where you made semis?
Yeah, the season was definitely a bit of an emotional roller coaster. It was, if you told me we'd be here after our Pres Day tournament, it might be a shock. But like I said before, sticking to those traits and team identity and trusting each other, you could really just see it start to build towards the end of the year. And I think the group of guys are just really great to be out there with.
Alex, I have to ask you what it was like guarding John Randolph today.
The guy's good. Brown has a lot of good players. They're very quick. The Ovens are huge upwind, just gaining yards and yards and eating after it. Yeah, they're a good team. It'll be exciting to watch the final.
And then also trying to contain that Brown D-line weave. What were you all trying to do to limit it?
At first, we were playing man defense and then went into a bit of a zone at the front and kind of helping those handler motion with guys from the stack popping off here and there, just to try to contain it as best we could.
Keith Rayner, ultiworld.com. On the same note, given the conditions, what kind of strategies were you guys trying to prevent from giving up any of the upwind goals? I know you talked a little bit about zone at the front. Was there anything else you discussed or adjustments, particularly in that second half, Alex?
Yeah, throughout the weekend, we've been sponging on handlers, stuff like that, just so no one can get an easy look off. As well as every game, and this game especially, anything upwind, trying to swarm and get bodies because you never know how much it'll float, not float, drop, stuff like that. So definitely sending people, once the disc is in the air, to swarm that disc.
Is this your final year with Colorado, Alex?
Yes.
How do you feel with things wrapping up, like looking backwards?
I feel pretty good. A lot of great players that I got to play with when I was younger. They kind of coached me and set the tone on how Mama Bird plays as a program, and then so much talent on the team now. It's kind of surreal, but it's reassuring to leave knowing that the team is in good hands.
All right, from ultiworld.com, Colorado Mama Bird captain Alex Tatum. Thanks, Alex.
Yep, thank you.